Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you an 82% win rate Red Kayn build. Red Kayn recently got buffed on his Q, so if you're playing in D4 or lower elo, vast majority of the time Red Kayn's gonna be a better option. For high diamond and up, they still a lot of the times run blue Kayn because it tempos harder early, but blue Kayn does fall off harder than red Kayn typically in the late game. Get our little heal, Q into him, try to pull him out. Your Q has some insane AoE. Even if you're queuing away from a target, there's a huge back end hitbox on it. Want to hit everything with both parts of it. Don't really need to use our E. Gonna pull this over. Easy. I'll go ahead and get another point in my Q. I don't really want to fight Nocturne on his Scuttle Crab coming up. I think we lose that fight, so I'll just get Q and farm it up. Yeah, the clears on Kayn are ridiculously easy, guys. He's an amazing beginner champion. Just don't over gank on him, and if your laners are trying to force you to or entice you to, mute them. Kayn is not the type of champion where you want to waste too much time early forcing ganks. If you're in higher elo, a lot of the times you're not going to do a 6 camp clear. You'll like kind of have to look for something cheesy, but lower elo, it's just more about scaling up and building consistent leads. If you are low on HP, go ahead and use your E. I'm going to use it to get to Scuttle Crab here in a second. You should be able to full clear very comfortably, be done at 315, then just zoom over to Scuttle Crab. If your teammates don't want to leash you, you can easily solo start Raps, solo start Wolves. Those are good options. But if you do get a leash, I think we can solo this guy. I don't think he's not level 4. We literally win this. Yeah. I'm just going to flash on him. I'm going to force out his flash. Maybe we don't win this. Got you, buddy. If you're wondering why I flashed so early, since I was a level up on him and I also had 100 HP advantage, even though he has lethal tempo, I was pretty confident that we win it. Now, if he had Ignite or Exhaust, then I probably wouldn't have done that. So by me flashing on him early, he would have had to immediately flash away, and then he probably would have lived. But if he tried to fight me at all, I could just play around my Q going over walls or my E going over walls and kill him regardless. I don't know why it's not dying. I'll go top. I wish I had my E to get up on this guy. Ooh, he got the kill. All right. He doesn't need me. My Raptors are coming up anyways. I'll go ahead and zoom over to them. You can even use your Q on Kayn if you're not going to quite make it to a wall. Your Q is technically faster than walking. So if you are just walking around the map, remember to use your Q to get around. Obviously, if you think you're about to run into an enemy champion, you don't want to do that. But if you're just like walking in between camp to camp, it's typically worth it. Here, since it's on a cooldown, we might as well just W first. On blue Kayn, I'm pretty sure blue Kayn actually goes for like a W max. He'll get a few points in his Q early to farm, but then I'm pretty sure blue Kayn does max W first. But with red Kayn, your Q is more of your bread and butter for damage source, so red Kayn just full maxes Q all the way. My Gromp is down. This is warded as well. We could go ahead and reset. They're not really paying much attention. There's Nocturne. He's being a butthole. He took my stuff. It's annoying. Hey, buddy. You want to give me some more red essence? You're dead. Thank you. Even if we started to lose that fight, we could simply jump over any small or skinny wall. These you can jump over, these you can jump over, this you can jump over, this you can jump over. Any small or skinny wall is an easy Q hop for Kayn. First item, tough call between Phage or Iron Spike. Phage is a little bit better in my opinion. I'll go ahead and grab that. I'll pick that up. We'll get back out on the map. Iron Spike Whip Synergize is hard with Kayn, but in terms of raw fighting people to the death, like I want to fight Nocturne, and Phage is going to help me more with that because the 200 HP is essentially 2.5 auto attacks plus 15 AD. And it also gives you like health regen essentially when you're hitting champs. So raw fighting, Phage is a bit better, and it's still building into our first item, which is Gore Drinker. Red Kayn, you do not need Mana Moon. In fact, it can just put you behind. I built it on him before, and it really can mess with your power spikes. But definitely scales well on him. Just kind of greedy to go on Red Kayn. Obviously, melee champions give us red essence. Range champs give us blue essence. Their whole team is melee, though, so... He's going to be coming to his wolves, or he's going to go for his red buff next. I assume he would just go for his red buff, and then he's going to come to wolves, and I can kill him. He shouldn't even be level 6. On Kayn, you're looking to hit level 6 before the 7-minute mark. If you can do that, then you're good to go. You're running a pretty good timing. I hit it around 6:30, I think. He's hitting a late level 6 because he over ganked and he tried to over contest on Scuttle. When he saw I was full HP on Scuttle, I don't know if he even saw me technically because I was in bush, but if he did know I was full HP level 4, he should have just given the fight. It's not gonna win that. He's about to hit level 6. Q into him, auto attack, he's dead. I think Ezreal just soaked a turret shot though. Kayn's gonna miss out on this minion wave. I'll go ahead and clear this. This guy's not about to hit level 6, I don't think. Oh, I'm dead. I literally outplayed myself. If you're wondering what happened there, he spell shielded my R. That was a really unfortunate timing. That's really, really unfortunate. Yeah, because your R on Kayn, you can block turret shots, any incoming auto attacks, abilities, that type of thing. But he actually used his spell shield at the perfect time where he didn't waste it on my Q or anything. Just timed it perfectly. I 100% would have killed him. Basically, what would have happened is we would have timed out his fear and his lethal tempo, and he would have been below a third health when I came out of him, and then we would have killed him with 1 Q. Well played by Nocturne, though. Really nice timing. I should have held on to my R for a little bit longer. It's a bit of a game of rock, paper, scissors in those cases, and whoever's more patient or whoever guesses right tends to win those. If you're patient, you can beat the person who guesses right a lot of the times. He's mid, I think. No, he's top. You can actually see his vomit that he spits out, his shadow stuff. Got him, nice. You see me Q through the wall. If you don't even have boots, you can't really make it to this wall without using your Q like I did there. Qing is faster than actually moving, so my E would have timed out. We have our red Kayn now. I think we can get a kill. I still think we win this. I counter their team really, really hard. Got him. Just flash on top, get the kill. We'll Q over the wall here. If you're in a dangerous spot, just stay near the wall on Kayn. And then when your Q comes up, you can just pop back out. So even if they're collapsing on you, it can be really hard for them to pinch a Kayn. Oh, here's Kennen. What are you doing over here, guy? You're not level 6 yet, Kennen. Well, yeah, look. Hop over the wall. And then we're out of there. Kayn is one of the hardest champions to chase in the whole game. Actually impossible to chase. We can hop over, reset to come onto us. We can E, get through a wall. Even if we take damage, you still have like a 1.5 seconds. Okay, got full Gore Drinker. Their team is like full AD except for Kennen, so plated still caps would be really good here. Lucidities are always good on Kayn though. Lucidities are cracked really, really hard right now for most champions. They're inexpensive and they give a lot of stats, so if they have a good mix of damage, Lucidities are always good. But in this case, realistically, if I had the gold, I would have gone and played still caps because they're full AD except for Kennen. Are they on dragon? Oh, they're not. I'll just take it then. Got down my W's. It's knocking me back. Nocturne does not have vision of this. Gore Drinker's on a really short cooldown. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for clearing camps though, just in case somebody does show up. Your normal combo with Gore Drinker is just Q Gore Drinker to get on top of them, and your Gore Drinker cast out pretty easy with your Q animation. I'll show you against Gromp. I show you. Just like that. You didn't even see the Gore Drinker go off because it's so fast as you're landing off Q. Does he burn to death from there? Nah, he doesn't. Q Gore Drinker. Gonna cross over. Now that we have boots, we can actually make this jump a lot easier. If you don't have boots, it can actually be really easy to miss. I think you can technically go over this wall on Kayn. There's a sweet spot on it. I wouldn't recommend it though normally. I would just stick to the thin and small walls. Yeah, that wall's really hard to make. Graves can do this wall too, but there's like a very specific spot on it. I'm not sure where it's at. Stick to the thin ones. No reason to risk it for the biscuit. I'll go for this. This is an easy fight. Can kill everyone if I get there. Oh my god, I got blown up. I got ignited. I lost out on a lot of my healing, and I was still exhausted from the Kennen as well. My Gore Drinker was on cooldown. I Q Gore Drinker W'd the Kennen. Oh, it's unfortunate. There's one reason why Blue Smite can actually be the option to go on Red Kayn, or just Kayn in general, because you can instantly Blue Smite R. So as they were running at me, I would have been able to just Blue Smite R, get inside, come out with half health. But Red Smite's definitely better for 1 versus 1s to the death. 100%. For the damage reduction, we're going to be going for Black Cleaver next. We'll rush straight bot. Just Q around. Don't forget to use it. Make you go fast. You could also cut corners with it. Ooh, is my blue down? This guy, oh, it's just not up yet. Okay. On Kayn, some of your best ganks are similar to Zac and Fiddlestick's R ganks. So Zac dash ganks and Fiddle Rs. It's just coming behind these walls. Yeah, Gore Drinker's such a low cooldown. Kai'Sa's really not going to push this. Guess that's fine. Nocturne, wraps are up. I'll just go for those. I'm really, really strong. I can solo any of them. Alright, Kaisa. You chose this. I still have my R as well. If you don't need to use it, then you don't need to use it. Your R is also a good gap closer. If she would have randomly flashed, I could reach her with my R and catch up that way. I think I forgot to use my Gore Drinker there as well. Should use that Q Gore Drinker. Solid damage. The team is very melee heavy. 3 melees plus cannon. He has to get really close to use a proper R. I'm inside of you. Time out your fear. Yep. It's about what it looks like once Kayn hits his power spike. Even if they're all on top of you, it's really hard for them to actually pinch a kill. Zed even burned his R. And I'm still fairly healthy. I'm gonna have to turn around for this Kaisa though. Got wave under the turret. Cannon freaked out, ran away. She should have ran herself. Q Gore Drinker. Auto tag W. Q. She's dead. You don't want to W early on Kayn, especially red Kayn, because you have to stand still to cast it. On blue Kayn, you don't, so it's a little different. Red Kayn, you want to get as close as possible before you actually use W. That way, if they juke it out and you use it early, they're just going to get away from you. It's just the patience game. Same thing with Blitzcrank. If you've ever seen a good Blitzcrank or a good Thresh, they don't really throw out max range hooks. They, yeah, you can't fight me at all. They don't throw out max range hooks. They run up to you, flay you, then hook, or they Blitzcrank will run up, knock you up, then hook. That way they guarantee land. It's kind of the same thing with Kayn. I'll be taking this. Thank you. Oh, I hard win this. See, I can time out Nocturne's lethal tempo, and I can time out his fear. So they're basically fighting me 3 versus 1 there. It doesn't matter though. Kayn's just too gosh darn strong right now. I'm not even 2 full items, guys. I'm just a Gore Drinker boots essentially. Not even 2 items. I'm sitting on 3.4k gold. This is why this build has roughly an 82% win rate. It's not hard to use. Very overpowered champ. He scales easily. Just don't over gank early, and you'll find some really nice power spikes. You get to time out all sorts of stuff with your Rs. Plus, if you use your QW before you R, once you come out of them, your Q and your W are both going to be up. It's really gross. So for anything lower than D4, it's going to be red Kayn 9 out of 10 games now, I think. Ooh, there's Cannon over here. Hey, buddy. Oh, they got turrets still. I didn't even realize. Thought that turret had been gone. See, I can time out Cannon R and Nocturne Fear. They're so screwed. Go over the wall. Like, it's so busted. Knock up Q Gore Drinker. Yeah. Oh, he's alive. What the hell? Zed lived with like 10 HP. Just keep taking the camps. We can do a full farm route and loop all the way back around, or just go for a Herald. Herald's probably the move here. But we could loop all the way back around, just play for Dragon Souls. If you have Dragon Soul on red or blue Kayn, you're not going to lose late game. Basically have an 80% chance of winning at that point. And it's a Earth Soul, not the best one in the game. Earth Soul's actually considered the worst normally. Typically Ocean Flame are considered the best, and then Wind's typically considered highly situational. Wind's really bad on a lot of champs. If your champ has to stand still to R, Windrake's really terrible. Like, it's pretty much useless for Xerath R or for Jhin R. Stuff like that, it's just garbage. Doesn't help you at all, really. We got Herald. We're gonna back here in a second. I don't really want to force the fight since I am on so much gold. Got Black Cleaver. Now we'll just get Sterix. Sterix is so broken. We'll sell this. Alright, let's get out there. Don't want to die. As long as you're patient with your Rs, you're using your Gore Drinker, you really shouldn't die on this champ. His Q'd, man. It's on a less than a 3-second cooldown right now. Probably shouldn't have bladed at this point. That was a bit of an accident. I was trying to use my Herald. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I needed to R'd a bit late. Yep, that's Red Kayn. I only have 2 full items, Gore Drink or Black Cleaver right now. Those are my only 2 completed items. You don't really count Boots. Boots is kind of like half an item. Very balanced right now. They need some severe heal cut on their team. They have only 1 Ignite. I guess Nocturne has Executioners. They need more than that though. Red Kayn heals just about as much as a Mundo will. I actually used my Core Drinker there. You could have probably found an engagement on me. Alright, we'll pull off. We'll shove bot. Could just take this with 2 autos. Bot, bot, 3. If you don't have minions, the turrets are extra strong. That's why you need minion waves to take turrets normally. Now we wrap this game up. Varus is on Dragon, that's fine. We probably don't even need him for this team fight. Swain's gonna kill Nocturne. They're all running. My teammates basically won that 2 versus 5. Go for this turret now. Yep. I saved my R. I don't want Swain to die. Hey, let's go. Well played, guys. Well played. Absolute pup stomp champ. Just don't over gank early. Only take ganks you know will be kills, and you'll be good to go. Good game. If you guys enjoyed this Red Kayn jungle guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐋𝐒, and thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.